Dowson, I guess you weren't expecting maybe to be doing this under these circumstances at this point. How's the week been? Has it been business as usual?
No, not at all. Not at all. You got a legend in the game, and a legend from Aldershot, and him and Hugo, who touched everybody's hearts at the club. Players, myself, the staff. What he done last season. So usual circumstances, normal circumstances, no. But we are professional footballers who want to play for Aldershot, if you like. Players want to play for Aldershot. All I can do is the very best I can on our circumstances I'm under. The players have been excellent the last 2 days, that's all I ask. Yeah. Will it be missing the manager? Of course it will. Will it be disappointing? Of course you are, because the gaffer was a very popular fella. But he is, and you know, at first, and I got a lovely message off him and even his lovely wife Sharon. Sent us a lovely text, private text last night about staying and having a go. So all I can do, we've got Jamie, we've got Dave, we've got Brad, we've got the staff still, we've got the players still, we've got 1 or 2 in, we're looking at 1 or 2 as well. All we can do is try to, not steady the ship, because you know, we're just winning the FA Cup game, but just try to, I just want to try to have a connection with the players and supporters, which always happens here, and put a point across that we're going, having a right go on Saturday, and doesn't matter what people think of me, doesn't matter, it's what about Aldershot Football Club, yeah, and winning the game, and that's all I can do. I'm well aware the ex-club I've been at, it might look, oh yeah, I'm trying to take a gaffer's job, which is nowhere near that, or yeah, he's an ex-working manager, but my heart's at Aldershot at the minute, and I'm going to do all I possibly can on Saturday to win a game of football. And the players have got to do the same, and that's all I ask. Yeah,
you touched on it in that. I mean, have you seen that same commitment from the lads over the last few days?
The last 2 days would be, because 1, we are professional, 2, we're a good set of lads, and 3, we've got no choice as footballers, we've got no choice. I keep saying it's the greatest game in the world. You come in every morning, you're playing for a club where there'll be over 2,000 people there Saturday, but it's also a point that it's quite expensive to get in these football clubs at the minute, and you know, and there's people who try to earn extra money to come and support Aldershot. So we can't feel sorry for ourselves, even though I'm devastated about the gaffer, to be honest. We can't feel sorry for ourselves because there's thousands of people who want to do what we do. So all we can do is turn up Saturday, try to have a connection with the supporters straight away to get them on our side for that 90 minutes. I don't mind what comes my way, because I want to try to make sure the players are settled, and that's the most important thing. I believe the team we will have a right go. We have got 1 in, we're trying to get another 1 in. We do know about the injury situation, everybody does, but I've already mentioned that in the last interview, so what's the point of talking about it twice? Yeah. I'm desperate to do well for the club. I want to try to win the game Saturday, whatever happens, and take things from there. But the most important thing, if it could support us, if it can, is do my boot me, obviously, it's no problem. But if we get behind the lads, and I'm going to be on the bench getting behind them, Jim will be the same. I just want them to do that, and I just think it's a day for the club where it's very sad what's happened this week. We've got to try to do something about it, because our league position tells we've got to, and the opposition we've got coming up also says we've got to. So at the end of the day, it's all about 3 points, and that's what we've got to get Saturday, no matter what.
We obviously got that win over Dorking, which will have done well for a bit of confidence within the lads. I mean, the league form hasn't been as good as we'd want recently, but is there maybe a temptation to change things, or do you keep things fairly simple?
I think you got the manager, the ex-manager, like Tommy, he'll know there's a problem in the football club. Let's get the cards on the table, because of the situation we mentioned on the side. We've conceded too many goals. And when you've got a problem in the club, if you don't fix that problem, it doesn't go away. So we're just looking at things this morning to try to help fix the problem, just like we've been trying to do. So if it means bringing a couple of personnel in, we'll have to do that, because the fixtures we've got and where we are, you're talking about the relegation, don't you? Let's get the cards on the table here. You're talking about if we keep going how we're going and things don't improve and we keep dealing with the same problem what we've got, we ain't going to get any higher quick. So we're just getting the lads saying, listen, that is our major problem. Let's deal with that. Let's fix that. And we'll fix that, and I think we'll be fine. I really do. I think we can climb the table. Through the last manager and Hugo win the next round of the cup, all invested. So we've got that to look forward to. We've got games to look forward to. We've got some big games to look forward to. So when players come in and down and come in and, you know, which I have done for a while, I think, because the results haven't been great, it's not up to me to lift them. They've got to lift themselves, because you know, they're playing for a great football club, great supporters, great tradition. The manager has left it in a great place by winning the trophy with Hugo and having a legacy behind him. And we've got to do something on our part to make sure that nobody's dejected on Saturday. That we've got to come full of heart, full of desire, full of will to win. Let's have a go.
Well, you've got plenty of experience in managing sides, haven't you? So it's pretty much business as usual for you, isn't it?
It is. I think that's 984 games. 994 games. I got 6 games to make 1,000. So hopefully I can get these 6 in.
Yeah.
But like, listen, I've had my times. I've had 6 promotions, but also made mistakes in the game. The other team wasn't the only club I've managed. I've managed 6 other teams, 7 other teams. I've played for 6, 7 other teams. I've always loved the game. I always had a passion about the game. But I've also thought if you haven't got the people, you haven't got a football club. So I just think we've got to engage in the people. So that's what I'll try to do. As you know, I've been good in the local schools and doing a couple of coaching sessions and things like that because you want to engage in the people. That's all I'm here for.
Yeah.
I don't mind whatever. I'm going to wake up tomorrow. Obviously finishing planning now for training for tomorrow. Wake up tomorrow with a determination to do a good session and make sure everything's where it should be. And I'm just going to try all I can on Saturday. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give everything I can for all the shot on Saturday. If people see it differently or people might want differently, I can't do nothing about that. All I can give is my heart and soul for the club.
And obviously you'll be assisted by JMO. I mean, he's the other end of the spectrum in terms of coaching career, isn't he? But how's he been so far this season? Has he been providing a lot of support to you guys?
Yeah, of course he is. Yeah, 100%. He's been doing a lot, and he's got to do a lot Saturday. We need everybody to pull in the same direction, like, you know. And I think one day, you know, he may have managed. Of course, he's like, you know, he's 20 years younger than me, and all of us, and all of us. So of course, everybody wants to do well. You know, Jim wants to do great, and you put ideas across we will tomorrow. And, you know, Dave Smalley wants to do great for us, and there's a lot of people who want to do great things for us. So the bottom line is we just got to stick in. Like even young Evan, who does all the analysis stuff, and he's keen, wants to do well. I'm not after I want to do well, so we're not in a position where everybody's like going to say, oh yeah, tomorrow's tomorrow. No, Saturday is a massive game for a football club where we are, massive game for the players, massive game for me, massive game for Jim and everybody else. We just got to dig in, and if we all dig in together, I'm sure we'll get the right results.